Listening to Sade is truly an experience.
If it wasn't for Tony,
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video for y'all because this is the start of my new series on my channel. I'm calling it Artist Spotlight, and this is basically a series where I shine a spotlight on some of the other artists I love. Y'all know I love Aaliyah, y'all know I love Michael Jackson, right? But I wanted to give a spotlight to the many other artists I love and grew up listening to, and I just have a love for their music and their art. It is not that they need the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? But it's just me appreciating their art, giving love, giving them their flowers for the art that I listened to over the years. And who better to start the series off than Sade, right? So, and Sade is interesting to me because, growing up, listening to her all the time, on the radio, on TV, she's one of those artists. Sade is one of those artists that she's like a soundtrack to my life. Certain songs I remember listening to when I was younger, and it's a nostalgic feeling you get. It just reminds me of those times listening to them in the car, wherever, Like everybody at one point in time had that era where they would Google their favorite artists, go on Wikipedia, and just look up all their discography, look up their bio, look up everything. And when I looked up Sade, I was surprised to realize that Sade, in most facets, in most parts, is considered a band. It's not just Sade the singer. I just thought Sade, and I was like, oh, it's a band. Okay. And the thing about it is, you have to give respect to the band because Sade's vocals are amazing and everything, but those instrumentals, biggest songs they have, right? The instrumentals are a key factor in that. You know what I'm saying? People use the word vibe, right? People talk about, oh, this song is a vibe. No, a vibe, listen to Sade is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sade's music is a type of music, it reminds me of just like meditation. It makes me want to lay on the floor in a yoga state and just sit there and relax, meditate, listening to the music in the background, light some candles, that type. And it's not even a joke. It's serious, right? Like Sade's music puts you in a euphoric state. It's like a brain massage. Y'all know how people talk about ASMR and all that. Sade's music is really like a brain massage. You can just sit back, relax, listen to it. If you smoke, do that. Like drink some wine. Just sit back and chillax, relax. Think about your day, think about life, think about a relationship. The thing about it is, even when I was younger, before, I'm talking about real young, before I know about relationships and all that, it just puts you in a state. And any type of Sade song, it's I'm a visual person, right? So when I listen to certain songs you listen to, it's just you like the beat, it's catchy, you like the lyrics, blah, 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 whatever. But Sade, she's an artist where most of her songs, if not all of them, I could listen to and I could picture an image. I could picture a visual. That's how descriptive her songs are. Like sometimes when I'm listening to a Sade song, I imagine myself in like a music video, just, vibing out or just, reenacting whatever's the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all know what I'm saying, right? Because certain songs, like I said, you just listen to it, but Sade's music, it's like almost otherworldly. The ambiance of just listening to Sade, especially her more jazzy records. How could you listen to a Sade song and not just feel a certain way? Feel like you're in a trance, To Sade's voice, her vocals. Sade is one of those artists that she didn't need to do too much, but she always did enough. And it's the same thing with Aaliyah. Like, y'all know my love for Aaliyah, right? But with Sade, she's another one of those artists that her voice, her vocals was just enough. She didn't have to oversing. She didn't have to do runs. She didn't have to take you to church. Y'all know how I do, right? She didn't have to do all that. I describe Sade's vocals as a smooth huskiness, if y'all know what I mean. Sometimes she would do a little softer. Sometimes she would do that huskiness. And sometimes she would combine them. And think about just like the layering and the arrangements. And just thinking about like, when they was in the studio, how it all comes together. Like this, this is the type of art I love appreciating, I love talking about, and I love like interacting with y'all about, because it's just like, just imagine Imagine when they went to in the studio to make Sweetest Taboo. Imagine the process. Like I wish that was like videotaped, right? Like the process of writing it, doing the instrumental, her vocals. And speaking of the Sweetest Taboo, have you ever seen a Sade live performance? Sade, she's not one of those artists that had to give you an 8 count. She didn't have to give you an 8 count, right? She didn't have to give you a dance routine. Like, okay, you go to a Sade show. She wasn't gonna give you a Janet Jackson 8 count. She was gonna give you a Beyonce 2-stomp hair swing. She didn't have to do all that. She wasn't gonna give you a Tina Turner. You know, she didn't have to do all that. Sade's vocals, the instrumentation, the band, and she was just like a free artist. And I feel like sometimes you could tell certain parts of the show had like she had like little 2-steps, but you could tell she was one of those artists that when she went out for a show, it would just be a spontaneous thing. Like let the music move me, let the music move the audience, and wherever the show goes is wherever the show goes. She would go out there just vibe with the audience would vibe with her. And as an example, I even reacted to Sade's live performance of The Sweetest Taboo. I'm gonna leave it up here for y'all. One of her live performances I reacted to, and it was amazing. In the video, if you click on it, you're gonna see, like, going to her show is a vibe, and I just feel like I can't wait for her to go on tour again. So I really want to experience a Sade performance in person. I really want to experience Sade live. I really want that Sade live experience because I feel like it's going to be one of those experiences where it's like I'm never going to need my camera to record it just to remember it, just to be in that moment. That's going to be all the experience you need. Like, you know, because nowadays everything's about recording, keeping footage, but just to be in it, not distracted by making sure you have it on your phone, like just to be in that experience, you know? And Sade is one of those artists that she can go away for a while and people will miss her. But when she come back, she gonna come back with a banger. You know what I'm saying? Like some artists, they have so many hits at a time, and then when they finally go away or they finally take a break or go on hiatus, it's kind of like a, all right, whatever. You know, it's like, okay, I guess. When Sade puts out music, it's music to last a lifetime. It's hits, it's classics. It's not just, okay, what's trending. She wasn't those artists. That's another thing with Sade. She wasn't one of those artists to just make songs or make music to follow trends. No, Sade made her own trends. She made her own moves. The group, the band, they made their own. In some essence, I almost feel like, in a way you could say, like Sade was like their own genre of music. Especially on the radio, you heard all this, you heard all that. You heard the ballads, pop ballads, R&B ballads. You had the rock, you had this, you had that, the hip hop. But while Sade, she had like this jazzy R&B, soft rock. It was, you know, her own genre. Like I said, she had disappeared for a while. But then I remember in 2010, she came out with Soldier of Love. And I remember that was one of those songs where I used to wake up in the morning before I went to school when I was in high school. And the video used to come on MTV. You know how MTV used to play music videos before it became about reality TV? When they used to play music videos in the morning, that Soldier of Love video used to come on. I'm like, oh, Sade is back. And I remember it was a big thing because it's like, Sade is back. She's back with new music. And it was just a nice, smooth Soldier of Love. Like, she always had like this smooth regalness and elegance to her. And you think about it, it might have been, but I can't remember no controversy Sade has ever been in. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of my favorite artists that, whether it was their fault or not, you know all the controversies, you know all the bad publicity. I don't remember one bad controversy Sade has ever been in. And that even makes it better because some people, they get blinded by the controversies and it's like, I can't listen to her no more because this and that. Or when they hear a certain song or they hear the artist, they only think about that controversy. But with Sade, it's like, she made her music and she went about her business, you know? She made her music, she did her tours, she did her performances, she did some interviews here and there, and she went about her business. The band went about their business. And she just gave you that experience of her as an artist, of the band as artists. You know, that also ties into the longevity of an artist and an artist's career. Of just making good music, making great music, making dope music. and having it be about the music, not about the controversies, not about who they're dating or who they're beefing with. Just have it be about the music. Just have it be about the music, right? And that's what I always love about Sade. She was always a classy artist, never flashy, never trashy. You know what I'm saying? And again, talking about this album, the best of Sade, any Sade album I recommend is going to be the best of Sade, because this album, it compiles her biggest hits, you know what I'm saying, at the time, and it's truly an experience. You know, I remember when I first got this album, this is one of the only albums I still have. I remember when I first got this, I would put this on and just go to sleep. Sade's music, and it's, people might consider that, oh, her music puts you to sleep. No, it's a good thing. Her music has such a powerful essence, and it gives you so much of a therapeutic feeling that this is the perfect music. If you want to, you know how Quiet Storm is? You want to go to sleep, listen to some nice music as you're sleeping, as you're getting that brain massage I talked about. Sade's music is perfect. I would put this album on for months. For months, I went to sleep with this album on. You know? It's like, I would have it on loop. I would go to sleep listening to Sade, wake up listening to Sade. Like, and to end this artist spotlight, I want to just end it by saying my favorite songs are Sade. And I'm going to just say, based off her biggest hits off this album, my favorite Sade songs are Your Love Is King, Hang On To Your Love, Smooth Operator, The Sweetest Taboo, Is It a Crime, Never As Good As the First Time, Love Is Stronger Than Pride, Paradise, Nothing Can Come Between Us, No Ordinary Love, Kiss of Life, and Cherish the Day. That's like almost this whole album. And there's many more songs. Soldier of Love, all of those. I love all of those Sade songs. So anyways, guys, that was just my first artist spotlight on the one and only Sade. Let me know, what are y'all favorite Sade songs? And what do y'all think about Sade as an artist and her career and just in general? What do y'all think about Sade? Let me know down below in the comments. This should be a nice, interesting discussion about the one and only Sade. Let's get this discussion going. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll see y'all in the next video.